Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, May 7th. And warmer weather is back, and it's going to be around for a few days, even if we get a better chance of showers and thunderstorms over the weekend. Between now and then, maybe a little bit this afternoon, and then again tomorrow. The chance this afternoon's not very big. A little better chance tomorrow up in portions of the central mountains and along the Montana border. You can see low pressure well to our south. That system that came through yesterday and that's been plaguing us for the past couple of days has been absorbed into the system. Really no trace of it around here, just some mid-level clouds. You can already see some moisture moving onshore. That's what's headed our way over the next couple of days, with a couple of very weak systems clipping through western Montana and north of the continent, north of the Montana divide. Our weather risk outlook, not much to speak of, nothing really to highlight right now of any major impact or any type of really impact, just showing you when the showers and thunderstorms are coming back. Like I said, we will need to add here just to mention the chance is barely 15% up around Limhi County. We're talking Gilmore Summit area, maybe some of the highlands around that area. But we don't have in the weather risk outlook. It may simply be the models overestimating, and it's just nothing more than some virga or some mid-level clouds. We'll show you where that might take shape here in just a second. And as a matter of fact, let's take a look at that right now. You'll notice going through this afternoon, you'll see that popping up, Gilmore Summit, Lone Pine area, maybe up towards Bannock Pass, that area, up towards Lador in that direction. But it doesn't stick around very long. And like I said, this very well may be, there's not a ton of moisture coming through today. This may be just the models. Sometimes our higher resolution models like to take, it's a cloud, we'll turn it into a shower or a thunderstorm when it's not even producing any virgas. So just something to keep in mind up that way this afternoon and into the early evening hours. Not much for the overnight hours, but you'll notice we get into tomorrow afternoon. The general idea, a few showers and thunderstorms developing with the southeast corner, and the general trend will be a better chance once you get back up along the Montana divide, up towards Mackay, Mount Bora, Chalice, Salmon. Certainly once you get away from Highway 93 down into portions of Custer and Limhi counties during that particular time frame, and that will continue to shift east tomorrow evening. Back to the rest of our forecast. For this afternoon, we talked about those warmer temperatures. We've got some more sunshine around today. Low to mid 70s for lower elevations, 65 to 70 for some of our higher valleys for this afternoon. Really not much wind to speak of. Into tonight and tomorrow, not much going on. You'll see temperatures warming up even more, a few spots closer to 80, if not exceeding 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon. This is for Thursday. And for going into that period, you'll notice that we do have that little wave coming through. That's for tomorrow. This is not necessarily looking at what we saw today, what we're expecting tomorrow. Just a little bit of light precipitation up around, like I said, Mackay, Willow Creek, Mount Bora, Lone Pine, Lador, and up into southwest Montana. Might see something over Lost Trail Pass. And really, this chance of thunderstorm activity probably a little bit overdone. Still running about 10 to 20% across those areas. Outside of the higher elevations of the southeast corner, the eastern highlands, up in the central mountains along the divide, I don't think we're going to have enough to really get anything going there. And the chance of thunderstorms during that period is probably quite a bit overdone for those areas once you get outside of the mountains. Going into tomorrow evening, you'll see that higher potential shifting east and a little better chance of maybe some locally heavy rainfall in the higher elevations surrounding Island Park, West Yellowstone, into the west side there on the west gate of Yellowstone as well for tomorrow evening, earlier in the evening for the most part. Going into tomorrow night and Friday, temperatures continue to warm up. We're going to see more low to mid 80s, some mid to upper 80s once you get over into the Treasure Valley. Saturday, 85 to 90 in a lot of places. You get over towards Mountain Home and Glens Ferry, we're talking 95 degrees for going into Saturday. We should stay rain-free, thunderstorm-free on Saturday, maybe very late in the day over the far western areas, but you'll notice overnight lows come up, afternoon highs drop. That's because we have a little more cloud cover and an increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms for the latter half of the weekend. So Mother's Day may not be the nicest day weather-wise across the area, so just keep that in mind. if you're going to take mom, grandma, stepmom, your adopted mom, any mom, your pet mom out to do something on Sunday. So once again, we've got warmer weather come our way, and occasional little chance of showers and thunderstorms coming through the area this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, but certainly once we get towards the end of the weekend. Have a great Wednesday, and do stay safe out there, everyone.